Hey folks, Matt from artoftheimage.com. So in our last video, we were discussing the new Olympus EM10, the OMD EM10, and I gave you 6 reasons why, or 6 advantages of the Olympus EM1 over the EM10. So I want to give you 3 of the advantages of the EM10 over the EM1, which might seem strange because the EM10 is the lower end body, the less expensive body. But that brings us to our first and biggest advantage, and that's the price. As of today on Amazon, $6.99 US for the EM10. $1334.99 US for the EM1. So that's a pretty big price difference, pretty much twice the price. So you got to get a lot more out of a camera to be willing to pay twice the price for it. At least most people do. I mean, you could have 2 of the EM10s. You could have a backup camera. You could use the second one when you're doing video for a different camera angle for the same price as one of the EM1. So that's the first one, and that's a biggie, and that's price. Next up, we've got the flash. The EM1 doesn't have a built-in flash. It comes bundled with an external flash that you can put on. And kudos to Olympus for including that, but it's not integrated to the body as the one in the new EM10 is. The EM10 has a built-in flash. A lot of people prefer this. Some people say it's less professional on a body. I don't tend to agree. I like to have the option that if I do need a flash, it is there, it's built in. You need to know what its limitations are. You need to be able to work around some of the negative things that you can get from using a built-in flash on a camera. But overall, I like to have a built-in flash on a camera versus not having one. So I'm going to say that that's an advantage of the EM10 over the EM1, is that it's a built-in flash. Yes, the EM1 comes bundled with one, but you might not have one, might not have it on you when you're shooting. You might have forgot it at home, or could more easily get damaged. Things like this. So we'll give the EM10 the advantage in this area, having the built-in flash. Next up and last but not least is our size and weight. So that's number 3. The OM10 is slightly smaller and slightly less heavy than the EM1, which to a lot of people is an advantage, especially when we're talking about these OMD cameras, which that's one of their big selling features over a regular DSLR is they're smaller and lighter. So the EM10 is 119 millimeters by 46 by 82, and it weighs in at 396 grams. The EM1 is 130 by 94 by 63, and it weighs in at 443 grams. Not big differences, but again, when we're talking about cameras that are being sold on the grounds of them being smaller and lighter than DSLRs, smaller and lighter is the advantage for the EM10 over the EM1. So there you go, folks. There's the 3 advantages of the EM10 over the EM1, the more expensive EM1. What do you think? Do you agree with my points? Do you agree with the advantages? Is there something I've missed that you think is an advantage over the EM10 over the EM1? Let me know. Put some comments in the comments below. Let's have a discussion on EM10 versus EM1. What possible advantages or the advantages I've listed, what do you think? Thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon here at artoftheimage.com, soon with some new articles, some new videos. We'll keep up to date with what's going on in the world of photography, videography, and technology right here. Thanks a lot, folks.